show. Welcome back to Cards and Comics. Today I'm going to be opening a box of 1996 Bowman's Best, and you can see right here what we're going to get. We're going to be looking for the 52 Bowman Manual card, and that comes in refractors and atomic refractors. We're looking for the mirror image double-sided cards, Bowman's Best die cuts, and obviously the refractors and atomic refractors in this set. Now, last time on Cards and Comics, I did a box break. I got a 1999 Bowman's Best, or sorry, 98 Bowman's Best Ken Griffey Jr. refractor. So that was cool. So I pulled like a refractor of the player I'm looking for. So that was the coolest thing that's happened to me in a long time. And this was a box that I'd already purchased before I opened that box. So it was kind of like, hey, cool that I'm going to open another Bowman's Best box in my series of 90s box breaks. And this is like box break number 39 or 40 in my series. So I have to count them up again, But it's just showing that, like, I love opening 90s products. I haven't opened this box yet. So I wanted to so that I could experience what it was like to open this product. And it's something that I've never opened before. But the fact that I got a Griffey in my last box of Bowman's Best just is kind of cool. Now, do I expect to hit a Griffey? The answer is no. I never expect to get, like, the big hit. It's just always a bonus if I do. Now, this is a cool purple. There's Andy Pettit on the front. Here's the packs. So we'll pull the packs out. And again, Bowman's Best is, again, I say it a lot, is very underrated from a 90s perspective. It had autos, it had a lot of cool inserts, and the atomic refractors are some of my favorite cards ever made. So it's just cool that we have this. Now, again, I'm not really opening this product now. One of the questions I'm going to have is how sticky is it? Right now it's even hard to get out of the pack. So, and then we can see odds hopefully on the back here for a second. Here we go. Read odds. So refractors 1 in 12, atomics 1 in 48, mirror image 1 in 48, mirror image refractor 1 in 96, atomic mirror image 1 in 192, Bowman's Best Cuts 1 in 24, refractor 1 in 48, atomic best cuts 1 in 96, Mickey Mantle's 1 in 24. Refractor 1 in 96 and the atomic 1 in 192. So it looks like you're guaranteed 2 refractors and a best cut per box. That's all you're really guaranteed, and a mantle. So you should get at least 4 hits in one box, possibly more. So here we go. Cards a little stuck together, but I'm not seeing anything really wrong. Their fingerprints are very easy to get on these cards. They're almost like, feel like they're a little like wet. I think it's just from that chrome finish on these cards. So these are cards you would definitely have to wipe down if you handle them at all, because they're definitely easy to get fingerprints on. Eric Karros. Another thing too is like they're slightly stuck together, but just slightly. Like you just have to kind of lightly pull them apart. There's Randy Johnson, nice card. And you can hear it a little bit, but they're definitely not pulling paper. Things like that. So this is pretty good for this time period. A lot of inserts or a lot of sets for this time period are definitely very difficult to. All right, Fred McGriff, Ken Caminiti, Manny Ramirez, and I'll set aside any Griffey or Jeter card or Frank Thomas card like I normally do. I sometimes set aside Bonds as well. And Wilton Guerrero. All right. We'll pit it towards the bottom. It's not the Griffey. It looks like an atomic. So we'll just look at it. Wow, look at that. That is really cool, man. Wow. I'll pull it out here. These aren't numbered, but man, that is cool. That is the Vlad Guerrero Atomic Refractor. Look at that thing. Wow. That is cool, man. No. Disaster. Didn't damage it. No, these cards are pretty tough. I'm going to put that in a sleeve, though, so that we don't risk damaging it anymore. That is a cool card. Definitely a Hall of Fame player. I love hitting. If I'm going to hit an insert that's not a Griffey, I just want to hit a Hall of Famer or a really good player. So that makes me very happy that I didn't hit the Griffey, but I hit a player like Vlad Sr. So very cool. And the thing that's funny is, like, he's got the silver because he's close to being a rookie here. That's how they did this product back in the day. But he looks like he's like 50 years old on this card. So it's just funny. Wow, that's awesome, man. The Atomic Refractor right there. Atomic Refractor. Vlad Jr. Or sorry, not Vlad Jr. Vlad Sr. Just really cool. Like, wow. So that is a cool hit. Wow. And we said that was Atomic Refractors are 1 in 48. So, you know, like 1 every 2 boxes. So there you go. Not like 1 in every case, but still, that's awesome. We hit one, so we definitely are punching above our weight so far in the box. And we got Bobby Abreu. Again, these cards are actually thinner than you think too. So I think about myself a lot. Odd. Abreu, Johnny Damon. There's Andrew Jones. Another Johnny Damon. Love Thompson's collation and Jeff Sapan. So and stick him a little bit. There's Galarraga. That's a cool card. Greg Maddux. I always love pulling him. Probably maybe the best pitcher of the 90s. And a lot of people say Clemens, but Greg Maddux was pretty awesome too. Giambi. Bartolo. Was he the greatest pitcher of the 90s? Maybe not. Another Bobby Abreu, so okay. And Scott Ellerton. So a lot of doubles early on, which is all right. Here we go. Gary Anderson. Todd Walker. Lenny Dykstra. Another Portola Column. Hey, Hideo Nomo. And that would have been really cool one to hit. Baerga. This guy was so good for a while. Chuck Knobloch. Oh, hey, look at King Griffey Jr. There we go. There we go. A base King Griffey Jr. So it can't be a box break in the 90s without hitting at least one King Griffey Jr. card. Very cool. Goes in my pile of Griffey cards. And again, one of these days I'll get around to grading base cards. I got so many other cards to grade that it won't be there for a while, but there's a Griffey. So we'll hopefully hit maybe another Griffey or a Jeter in this box break. I hit 2 in the last box break, so I hit 2 base Griffies. So I've been really lucky at hitting base Griffies in most of my boxes recently. There's Canseco and Matt Wagner. So Ken Caminiti, Todd Green, Roger Clemens, again the aforementioned best pitcher of the 90s. Medina, another Canseco, and a Carlos Guillen. All right, we have a refractor. It's upside down. There's Tony Gwynn. That would have been a cool one to hit. And oh, it is a Mirror image refractor. Okay, great. Well, you can see it's Frank Thomas and Richie Sexton. That's cool. And then this side is Jeff Bagwell and Todd Helton. So I am going to sleeve this one up. So wow, we're cooking with gas tonight, man. That is a cool one to hit. Let's see the center. All right, there we go. Frank Thomas, Richie Sexton, and then Bagwell and Helton. Now, some years they inverted the player, so they made a really rare version where the young player was in the main photo, and those are super hard to get. I have never seen a Griffey in real world, so that's always a tough one to get. So there we go. So we've done really well. That was a cool one to hit. So pretty stoked. This has been a good box. I mean, regardless of whatever happens next, this has been a good box as is. That was probably the most stuck of any card. Pokey Reese Kevin Napier. There we go. Now all the hits have been in the second card, from what I remember. So another Canseco. That's our third Canseco for our Canseco count. Third Canseco, Eddie Murray, Will the Thrill Clark, and Matt Wagner. That's our second Wagner, I think. So a lot of double. So maybe we'll get another Griffey. Jeff Jenkins and Bill Selby. So all right, another refractor. Here we go. So this is our first base refractor. Now we've hit the atomic. We hit the insert refractor. So we'll see who this is. We got Delgado and Paul Molitor. So another Hall of Fame refractor. I'm sorry, I'm off camera here. Look at that. That's pretty darn sweet. So the cards. There you can see refractor. There we go. Third hit. And they've all been Hall of Fame refractors. So can't complain about that. And one of them was Frank Thomas. So it's just cool. All right. Another measures. Okay, there's the regular Guerrero. So just want to do a little comparison. There you go. Atomic refractor, boring base. Who doesn't want the atomic refractor over this card, right? We all want that atomic refractor over that boring base card. Travis Fryman, Moss. Oh, look at that. That just came out of nowhere. I was used to the second card being the hit. Wow, that's another cool card. That's the Mickey Mantle refractor. So you get either the base, the refractor, or the atomic out of a pack. So this is the refractor. Not sure it's worth much, but it's a cool card. And it's definitely harder to hit. So we'll look at the odds on this card. Mickey Mantle. Wow. So the Mickey Mantle is 1 in 24. And it's 1 in 96 for the refractor. Hitting way above our weight here on this box. This box is kind of like a... Oh, now look at this. This is interesting. So this pack, look at that. So there's no way I believe this box is tampered with because the box has been amazing so far. So I don't think someone would just open one pack, and this obviously came from the factory like this, but we shall see what's in the box or the pack. Here's Larry Walker again. Here we go. Jimmy Haynes. There's a Cal Ripken. It's a good base card. Very nice. Wilton Guerrero. We've seen him before. Oh, there's a Mantle. That's interesting. So that's the 1 in 24, I believe. Look at it again. Yeah, 1 in 24. So that's the one you're supposed to get in a box. So that's interesting that the refractor did not replace the base mantle as a hit. So that's really interesting. I would have thought the refractor would have just been your mantle hit. You wouldn't get the base mantle and the refractor in the same box. So there you go. So now we've got almost a rainbow. If we get the atomic, we'll have the entire 52 Bowman reprint chrome rainbow. So that is getting wild. It's getting wild in here. It's getting hot. All right, Mike Sweeney. Wade Boggs. Ray Langford. Another Vlad, so that's the third, theoretically, if you count the atomic. Barry Larkin, awesome Hall of Famer, and Glenn Rush. Another Wade Boggs. We just pull the Boggs. Another Palmeiro. So I'm hoping to hit a Frank Thomas or a Bond. So we haven't hit either one of those guys yet. Or another Griffey. That would be great. This card's a little stuck together. So there we go. So this has probably been the most stuck together pack we've had. And there's Mr. Scott Rowland. Move on. Dante Bichette. Sanders. Stewart. Ugu Thurbina. Rafael Medina. Okay. Paul Wilson. Travis Fryman. Matt Williams. Jay Payton. Dan Donato. And another Andrew Jones. Uh-oh. There's another atomic refractor in the pack. That's insane. Ryan Jones. Greg Maddux. It's right in the back. It's insane. Greg Maddux. Scott Ellerton. And here we go. Bowman's best cut. Tim Salmon. So it's got, I think, a little ding corner. Not too bad though, man. Look at that. That thing is super, super shiny. Prime cut. Bowman's best cuts. I think that's what these are calling them. They're prime cuts or best cuts. It's always been Bowman's best cuts. It's like, yeah, Bowman's best cuts. One of the backs says prime cuts. There you go, Tim Salmon. So there's Carlos. I think you're a Tim Salmon fan. That is crazy. The second, I mean, no matter how you look at it, it's cool. There's the back. And again, this year, and you can see the atomic refractor right there. This year, they didn't number the cards. And that's the only thing that's bad about 96. And one of the reasons I haven't opened a lot of 96 is because the refractors aren't numbered. In other years, they are numbered, meaning that this would be, out of like 25 or 100. And that would make the card so much more valuable. So it's Jeter or somebody like that. Who knows? We'll see. This is, awesome. Really a lot of fun. All right. Chano Park. And the refractor is, okay, Amari Telemaco. So this is what I'm usually, this is like what I'm used to hitting out of boxes of Kenny Lofton base of my products from the 90s. I'm used to getting those kind of players because they're, it's just like every year there's always more players you don't want to hit than players you do want to hit. So Griffey Jr. So there we go. So that is hit number 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7th of the box. Yep, 7th hit of the box. So I think by anyone's measure, the box is way over delivering. Pearson, Bichette, Selby, Galarraga, Jim Thome, Marty Jansen, Vinny Castilla, Matt Drews. We've seen a lot of Matt Drews cards. Another Roger Clemens and Richie Sexton. Now we haven't hit Roberto Alomar, Cecil Fielder, Mark Grace. It does feel like these are some players we haven't hit before. Todd Helton. Biggio. And Jeff D'Amico. Last 2 packs. Jason Kendall. Always enjoy getting his cards. Coppinger. O'Neill. Glendon Rush, Alex Ochoa, and Julio Santana. All right, last pack, and then we'll do a recap. Another Scott Rowland. We got a best cut. So we hit both the atomic and the regular base cut. Who do we get? We got Hideo Nomo. We talked about Hideo Nomo. Very popular player. So there we go. Hideo Nomo best cut in the last pack. So we hit a bunch of inserts and a bunch of hits. This has been, from just a ratio perspective, pretty insane break from that perspective. So the good thing about it is that if you hit the higher ratio inserts, it doesn't replace the lower ratio inserts. So again, the stuff we're supposed to hit in a box was still there, even though we got parallels of that as well. So we'll go through them sort of in the order we hit them, or like reverse order. So the last one we hit was a Hideo Nomo base, best cut, non-refractor, but it's that cool die cut. We've got the Amari Telemaco base refractor, the Tim Salmon atomic refractor best cut. Just beautiful card. The Griffey in this card sells super well, so this is one of those cards that people really love. The Mickey Mantle 1 in 96 refractor 52 Bowman reprint, and then the base 1 in 24. So we got 2 Mickey Mantle reprints. We got a base Paul Molitor refractor, which is awesome to hit a Hall of Fame refractor. See right there, refractor. We hit the mirror image, Frank Thomas, Richie Sexton, Jeff Bagwell, Todd Helton refractor. So this is the base refractor. Again, these are 1 in 96. So again, base Griffey card. And then the first hit in the box was the atomic refractor base card of Vlad Guerrero, Hall of Fame Vlad Guerrero. So overall, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hits in one box. I think that is pretty amazing. I think it's probably, ratio-wise, probably the best box I've ever opened, honestly. I can't believe, we said we get 3 hits and we got, 8. So that's, really, really well. So hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun, and I'll see you next time on Cards and Comics. Bye.